what's up, fam? Welcome back to Meech and
Monica.
Hey, and I hope y'all are having a good day today. Hope y'all had a good weekend. Me and Monica, well, I'm in from work. We done got cleaned up and ready for the night to have a little sit down with y'all just for a minute. But you want to start out the video, man?
We had a very scary weekend.
Yeah, interesting and scary. An interesting weekend. We'll say that. Interesting. I wasn't scared, but
you wasn't the one going through it, honey.
I was, yeah, but I mean, I was there to witness it. You know,
right.
I'm right here. You know, seeing everything. You know, but I let Miss K go ahead and start off. Talk for a minute.
Well, I don't know where to start. I'll just start with the morning. We was actually getting ready to go to my cousin's breast cancer walk. Y'all know we went to it last year, Keisha, my cousin Keisha. And I overslept a little bit, so we was, running, trying to get ready to
A little bit.
Well, I set the alarm for 5:30, but then I cut it off. Y'all know how you try to get that little extra sleep, and you was like, okay, let me get 10 more minutes, so I slept over a little.
So that 10 minutes turned into 2 hours.
Yeah. But we still was gonna make it. But so anyway, I had told Demetrius, I was like, I don't feel too good, and so y'all already know Demetrius automatically say, okay, we're not going. I already wasn't gonna walk like the entire walk because I already know how my body is. But so Demetrius, he was like, no, go get back in the bed, just chill out for a little while. So I was like, okay. So probably like an hour and a half later, I went into Jaden's room and laid in her bed with her, and I started shaking. Well, I was making like a little funny noise or whatever, or I think it's just like I couldn't catch my breath. So Jaden went and got Demetrius, and I was having a seizure. But this seizure, it was a lot different from the other seizures that I've had, because with the other seizures, I kind of go unconscious. I don't remember anything. My body, like the first one, I lost feeling in my my arms and my legs or whatever. So this one was a little different because like the first one that I had, like I said, I lost feeling. I don't remember anything. I don't even remember having a seizure. And so the second types of seizures that I have are the ones where me and Demetrius can be talking and I just kind of stare into space or stare at him and I don't say anything. Like I can't say anything. I can't, could I move? I don't remember the other one if I could move or not, but it's just kind of like I will start talking, but I don't know. I'm confused as to what I was saying, and I kind of repeat the same thing over and over again. Then after a few seconds, I, come out of it.
But you hadn't had one of them in a while, then.
No, you remember I had one like 3 weeks ago when Dorcas called you?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I had one of those 3 weeks ago. I was on the phone with Dorcas, and I went silent, and so she kept calling my name, and so finally I started repeating myself, and so she called Demetrius at work because she knew that, I was having a seizure. But this one, it was really different because I could hear Demetrius, telling me to come back, and I could hear him talking and stuff like that, but I didn't have any control over my body. It just was, I didn't have control, and so I couldn't. It's just like you trying to, in your mind, you trying to open your mouth, but something wouldn't let you open your mouth. I tried to open my eyes, but it's just like I couldn't open them. And so Demetrius, he kind of have to take it from there because they just kept coming back to back. I think I end up having, what did y'all say, 10 or 11 seizures from like 10 o'clock, 9:30, 10 o'clock until what, Meechers? Maybe
It was like 9:30 till probably about 10:30.
right.
10:30, because that was from the time being home, then getting her to the emergency room. So I would say it's about a good 45 minutes of her having, seizures. I don't know if they count all that as one or is it back to back. I don't know, but she started and stopped a few times. Too many times for me. But we ended up getting her to the emergency room. But I got a joke and shine some light on it, because this ain't finna be no sad video. So let me tell y'all about Miss K. So after the first seizure, no, the second one, however many it was, so she kind of started coming back, and she got up and she said, well, baby, I need to go to the emergency room. I said, well, sit down a minute, hold on a minute, let's see what's going on. So I said, all right, we're gonna go to the emergency room. Home chick walks to the bedroom. In the bathroom, y'all, tell Jaden to get her hat and
My little thing like this.
to get it cover her head. Y'all, she putting on lip gloss. And then I'm like, what is you doing? What's really going on here?
I said, I can't look a hot mess going to the hospital.
So it was like she was normal, but then she was still weak or whatever. Then we came and sat down right where we sitting at right now, and she had another seizure. And she came to, and I said, well, I'm gonna call the paramedics. And she was like, well, we could make it to the hospital faster than they get here. I said, okay, all right, well, we'll try to make it to the truck. So we get inside the truck, y'all, and inside in the garage, and I'm looking over there, and I'm walking around the truck, home chick putting on a look. I'm like, what is she doing? She just had a seizure. Then she had another seizure right when I was pulling out the driveway, and I back in the driveway, and she had another one. By that time, her mom showed up, because I called her mom, and mother-in-law showed up, and just for support, because you really can't do nothing until she stopped.
Right.
And
I kind of hate that my mama saw it, because, and I'm sure I would be like that too with one of the kids if something happened, or if she saw what the Meechers and the kids see, because they are used to it, but not this.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had that many seizures back to back to back.
Well, I mean, I hate it for her to see it, because I know how emotional your mother is, because at the end of the day, 30, 40, 50 years old, you're always going to be your mama's baby. Mm-hmm. Always. And they're going to see what's wrong with you. But I'm kind of glad she saw it, because like Jaden kept asking me, Daddy, how you so calm? And I'm like, you have to be. You can't do nothing until the seizure's over with. So the only thing you can do is kind of rub her arm, make sure, they're not hurt in a position where they're going to hurt themselves, and just be there for that support. So when they stop, when they open their eyes, you right there. You the first person they see, they know, hey, my husband got me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad my mother-in-law saw that, because she was kind of, when she first walked up, she was kind of panicking. I was like, no, Granny, calm down. We can't do nothing. She gonna come out of it in a second. Then right after that, she started joking with Monica, janking at her while she was coming out of the seizure, and just putting everybody in a good mind frame to deal with the situation and be there for that support for Monica. You had something with her? You sound like you were trying to say something.
I was trying to, but I forgot what I was going to say.
Oh, okay.
That's another thing with people that have seizures. So if you are a family member of somebody that has seizures, they, it's just kind of like I know you all see it on camera a lot of times. Meechers may finish my sentence. You can fumble over your words at times, and just different things like that. So like Demetra said, if you have somebody in your family and they have a seizure, don't panic. That's, both of y'all can't be, out and all of that stuff. But it was definitely, it's like, I wasn't freaking out, but I guess the part that had me just a little nervous is because it was so many of them back to back, and they was only maybe like a minute apart. And then especially it's just like with different seizures, if you unconscious, you don't know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what your body is going through. But when you conscious, is you know what I'm saying? It's a little scary for your body to be doing all this stuff, and you can hear things, but you can't. You don't have control over your body. So I will tell people, if you have a seizure. Now, one thing that Demetrius did is like my body, I was exhausted, y'all. My body was really, it was tired and it was sore. And that's why I was telling Demetrius, I'm just really sore. Let me tell y'all, no lie. My cousin has this ease oil, and y'all have heard me talk about the ease oil and all of that stuff. So I told Demetrius, I'm like, do we have some ease oil? Because, I use it all of the time. So Demetrius, I went into our bathroom, I found the ease oil. I was like extremely sore. Demetrius rubbed me down with that ease oil, and Demetrius the next day, right? I was walking, it wasn't hurting for me to turn and all that. I'm telling y'all, I'm not saying this because she's my relative, but if you are sore or you deal with sore muscles, anything like that, I'll put the link to her Instagram or either her website in the description box. And so that's when I kind of start feeling well as when I tell you I have a praying family and friends. Don't just But as Meech say, a funny part, let me tell y'all, okay, Meech, I'm gonna let you open up. I'm gonna let you tell the family about when we went to the hospital, y'all. When I tell you, now my mama made it to the hospital before the ambulance. I don't know, she was breaking some laws because I don't see how she made it there before everybody else.
Well, she left before we did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she had to go get your information.
Right.
So she left before we did, and the ambulance when they left here, I guess with Monica had 2 more seizures in the ambulance or in the paramedic van, but what was I saying? They didn't have the lights on. So I guess, the guy was watching over her and making sure she was okay. So they were just going with the traffic, so we weren't going that fast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we weren't going that fast. Yeah.
But I want to tell y'all something funny. Like, you would have thought like a president or celebrity was in the hospital or something. When I tell you the family, I'm like, who's all here? Mama done called everybody. I'm talking about everybody. People that I ain't talked to. People that I haven't even talked to in forever, right? Yeah. Mama done called everybody. So all of a sudden, Trina, my cousin Keisha, everybody up in there with pink shirts on. Because
they done the breast cancer walk.
They did the breast cancer walk. So after so many people was coming in and out, I think the nurse told them that only 2 people at a time. Baby, did my family listen? It was like 4 or 5 people in there at a time.
That's Poochie. She coming in no matter who in there. It don't care if it's 4 people in there. She coming in. Somebody got to go. So
we pulled up in when the paramedics pulled in. It's like soon as we got there, they got ready to open the door. I had another seizure, but I couldn't do nothing with my body. But I could hear my mama saying, "Oh yeah, this what she said, this number 7." She had looked at the number on the truck, and so she was like, somebody had said, I heard somebody saying, "Ma'am, you can't go to the back of the truck." She said, "This number 7, this my child." I said, "Oh Lord Jesus." Mama wasn't playing.
That time I had to walk up there because we got there the same time the ambulance. We were right behind them, so I went and parked. And my mother-in-law was already standing up there waiting when they backed up. So me and Jay got out and walked up, and she was already opening the door to the back. And she was like, "Oh yeah, this a husband." The guy was like, "Yeah, I know. I mean."
Mama wasn't playing. The bitches had told her, "Well, you gonna have to wait till I get there to check Monica in."
Yeah, I said, "You
tell about that bitch."
She told me on the phone, "I'm finna go ahead and get her checked in." I said, "You can't check her in until I get there. Until we get there, you can't check her in." "Oh, I'm finna check in. All right, bye." She said, "I'll go to the phone." I said, "Okay."
My mama and the bitch's mama is night and day, because my mama, baby, you tell her she can't do something, she gonna do the opposite.
She gonna try.
And she be hyped. So the Meech's mama, and I'm trying to figure out how the Meech's mama got there so fast, because
she was all the way in Selma.
Right. I was just gonna say, from what I understand, she wasn't even close.
Yeah.
And so the Meech's mama, let me tell y'all the difference. So my mama, you can tell my mama something wrong or whatever. Baby, she running red lights, she speeding, she gonna get there. When she get out the car, now you know how y'all mama say, when it's just a regular day, they holding their legs and ooh, this hurt, that hurt. Man, all you seen was them legs with the tights on and that pink shirt.
Them little legs moving like this.
And let me tell you something, the difference between my mama and so Demetrius' mama is like Demetrius' mama. You see her walking fast but slow at the same time. She like, she's like Demetrius. They have the same personality. It's like she's nervous, but at the same time, she stay calm. Mm-hmm. So it just was too funny seeing both of them. And I'm just like, I told the bitch, like, your mama, was she in a helicopter or something?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to understand how she got there so fast.
Yeah.
But when I tell y'all, I appreciate you all. I appreciate my immediate family, extended family, my friends. When I tell y'all, my friends don't play. So one of my friends, I didn't call her because I don't know about, you all that have seizures. It's like you exhausted. Like, 2-3 days after, you exhausted. And me, I don't want to talk to nobody, just because it's just like I'm trying to relax my body. One of my friends, my high school friends, I didn't tell her what happened because I just knew, like, I couldn't send a short text. And so I ended up calling her, probably like 2-3 days afterwards, letting her know. No, she called me. I was saying she called me 2 or 3 days afterwards, and we was talking on the phone. I was telling her what happened. Next thing I know, she said, "Open the door." She at the door. When I tell y'all my family and friends, I'm talking about praying. One of my friends that's a doctor, she has called doctors and specialists and everything, showing them the video, trying to get down to the bottom of what's going on. Mm-hmm. So when I say I love all of my family and friends, they've definitely, just supported me, been praying for me. I know you all have been praying. We get a lot of DMs on Instagram that you all are continuing to pray for, or continuing to pray for me. And I just want to tell you all, I love you all, and I appreciate, all of the prayers and encouragement and all of this stuff. So, what else you got to say, Ms. Cole?
No.
We just like, okay, I'm ready to end this video so I can get back in the bed. Y'all have my Christmas tree over there.
I was in my chair. Chair chilling.
Mm-hmm. But I had told Demetrius I wanted to make a video because you all may not see us in maybe, 3 to 4 days. And I know a lot of you start messaging us when it's been a certain amount of days. So
if Monica feeling well, we're gonna film. If she's not feeling well, then it may be a couple days. I'm not gonna say like a week or 2 weeks or nothing, but we're gonna give her a couple days. And God might move, and she be up and back at it tomorrow. We'll see how she feels. If she feeling well, we're gonna get back at the videos and start getting y'all some more content and having some more fun. But if her body not back up to part, then we're gonna give it a couple days, let her rest, and then we're gonna come back hard again with the videos for November. But
But like I said, y'all already know our personality. We just not gonna sit around and what's the word I'm looking for, honey? Focus on this issue. You know, we're gonna move forward. I'm gonna see my neurologist and just try to figure out what's going on and get down to the bottom of what it is that's going on. So if y'all see us on camera, it's not that I'm what is it? Exhausted or pushing myself, because a lot of times I just don't want to lay in the bed because I've been laying in the bed for the last few days. So y'all know me and my husband know me. I have to get up.
Yeah. And I thank God that I've been here for every seizure that Monica done had. So it wasn't like I was at work and she had one or something. Right. God had it to where I was in the house with Monica every time, so I could make sure she's okay. I won't be trying to fly and get in an accident myself. I'm already here. I can grab her, keep her from hurting herself. So I just, thank God he had me here in place, for her when she needed me. When she needed me, that's my baby, y'all. So I got to be him. I got to make sure she all right.
Yep, he's been here every time. And you know what? It's funny that you said that, because the day after, I was released from the hospital, that morning, it was like 1:30, 2 o'clock that morning. And just so happened, Demetrius, he, kind of asleep, but up, and I was just up. And I told him, I was like, I feel like I'm about to have a seizure. That's the other thing with this one, is like I felt it coming. I felt my body shaking, and it just got, the shaking just became worse and worse, So, I told Demetrius, and Demetrius just rolled over, grabbed me, held me, until it was over. So, I'm glad you said that, because God has had Demetrius here every time that I've had a seizure. So, I'm glad you said that.
Yeah. I'm glad I was here. I won't have to, I know Jay gonna take care of Mama, or he either dealing with Jamon's not in the house. He's out in his own place or whatever. But these two are still here. But I know they gonna take care of their mom. But I don't want to get that phone call. I think Jaden will be more calmer than Dylan. That's just Dylan's personality. I ain't gonna touch her. Leave her alone. But
he'll be calling somebody when she on the floor. What you want me to do? That's just his personality.
Yeah, look, I need to do. Y'all need to get here. Somebody need to get here now. But yeah, I didn't have to worry about that. And I'm pretty sure Jaden will be calm. If she get me on the phone, I tell her what to do. And Dylan will too. Once I calm him down and talk to him, both of them will be okay. But I'm just glad that I was here, when things happen, so I could be in position and be ready to take care of my wife. But
right. And I'm gonna tell you another thing too, like if you are a person that have seizures, just try to talk to your family, because you looking at you the one having seizures, but they on the other side of it. So of course they're gonna worry. Like I have to, Demetrius, him and my mom, I have to check in, seem like every hour. Because when my husband went to work, he called like I think every few minutes trying to check him. But let me tell y'all something. One of my friends told me, she was like her and her mom had like a code, because she would be concerned about her mom. And thank you, Angel, for telling me about that. And so it's like if somebody texts and I'm okay, then I have a code I have a code that I text back, let her know that I'm okay. And if I'm not okay, I text her back 911. So that was a good idea. Because sometimes
you do that for your mom?
Yeah.
You told her that?
Yeah.
Oh, cause Granny gonna call.
I told her that, and it worked.
Oh,
it worked. Because my mama called, and I'd be like, Mama, I don't feel good. I don't feel like talking. well, what you feel like?
Yeah.
Well, how you feel? How long you been feeling like that? She gonna ask me 100 questions. So with us doing it that way, she know that I'm okay.
Yeah.
It can ease her mind, because my mama, she did it just the other day. She called me. I didn't answer because I had took Milo outside so he could use the bathroom. And then when I came back in, I think I had got in the shower. She called me twice. I ain't answered the phone. She called Dylan at work. She called Demetrius.
I say,
So,
Granny, she is fine. I just got off the phone with her. I just talked to her. I said, okay.
Right. So if if you are a person that have seizures or any other kind of, something that's going on with you health wise, just look at it from, your family and friends. Just look at it the way that they would look at it, because they are the person, that's on the outside and then looking at you. So just, I know you may have your moment where, you don't want to talk to anybody. So just use that, what I said, that way it'll just kind of have them, it won't have them, just way down all day.
Yeah,
they'll
have a peace of mind.
Right.
Knowing, hey, she sent me the code, she okay, she just need to rest a little while.
Right. So, but that's about it. We just wanted to come on and let you all know, because at first I wasn't going to say anything, and then I thought about, what, this is real life. It's our reality, and it's kind of, I'm not going to say what we dealing with for a long time, because we're not going to claim it. I know that God is going to heal me from this, and we're going to figure out what's going on. So, or the doctors, they're going to figure out what's going on. So yeah, that's why we made this video.
Well, let me tell you how it is now. In between seizures, if Monica would have went in the bathroom and put them eyebrows on, that would have just done it for me. I wouldn't even...
I was trying to, but you stopped me, y'all. I was trying to put them brows on, y'all. Y'all know I don't like not having my brows on. And I was trying to put it on, and he was like, Monica, sit down.
I'm like, really? Is she? I can see her up there trying to put...
They would have looked like, what's her name? The Ike and Tina movie. What was the name of it? I would have. It don't matter as long as I had some on. But I sure was trying to get to my pencil, y'all. I was trying to get to my pencil. So then when we got to the house, but I said, man, y'all got me out here without my brows on. Demetrius had at my family cracking up, because Demetrius said, guess what she did after the seizure? My cousin Trina said was trying to put some gloss on in her eyebrows.
Yeah.
Who?
Ain't it normal folk be like, forget all that stuff. No, not my way.
No. I mean, baby. If I'm gonna be laying up in that hospital bed, I'm gonna be, even though my husband said, when I say put my stuff on, he was like, you beautiful anyway, because I always say I want to look cute. Listen, the last time I was in the hospital, I told my husband, I need you to bring my eyebrow pencil. I need you to bring my
kit coming in there, mother. I had a whole kit coming in there. She laying in the bed with the mirror. I'm like, what in the world going on here?
When Uncle Ro came last time, when I was in the hospital, see, he was like, how you got on gloss and all that stuff? But anyway, y'all, so we're gonna get off of here, because I'm ready to lay it on down. And don't y'all be out there worrying about me, because I'm gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Just fine.
As long as y'all see her smiling and laughing with me, we good.
Right.
We good. But we're gonna let her rest up a day or two and see how she feel, and then we'll get back to putting up more content. But thank y'all for watching, man. And anything else before we go back? All right. Thank y'all for watching, and thank you guys for your continued support for Meech and Monica. Thank you for your continued prayers for Meech and Monica. And I know it's mostly Monica, but I need your prayer too. So
right.
I need that extra strength. You know what I'm saying? But we appreciate you guys, man, and thank you again. And we'll catch y'all in the next video. And last but not least, in everything that you do, remember to do it big.